Hello and welcome to today's video. My name's Kim and I give updates according to the energy that is occurring at the moment, and I include intuitive astrology. So at the moment you may have noticed a feeling of unease. There's a change coming that you can feel. It's like a feeling of knowing where you're going, but you can't go there yet. And what you've been doing has been comfortable, but you know that you can't continue going that way. That there are going to be changes, but they're always going to be for the better. We must remember that. So where your North Node is in your chart is where you have chosen to go into for your purpose and your mission in life. And your South Node is where you've come into this life with lessons and learning from your previous lives. That's your comfort zone. And your North Node is where it's a little uncomfortable. And when the North Node is transiting every day, is going to be on the collective level. So at the moment, the North Node will be at 4 degrees of Taurus. So this is an earth sign, a fixed sign. So there's going to be challenges towards changing what we're doing, what we're valuing, how we work and how we feel. Now, Pluto is working with the North and South nodes, and that he has been for a while and will continue to for about another year or so. And Pluto likes to bring to the surface things that you haven't been aware of. And this brings up things that we need to look at and things that we need to change. And all of this is happening to bring us to our highest and best, always. And any energy that may be squaring, which is what's happening here with the Pluto and the North and South nodes, squaring just means that it's extra energy that is pushing, that is changing. Now, whether you like change or not, this is going to be happening. And you can see in your chart whether you're able to, how you're able to deal with change. Okay? And we can look at that also. But while this energy is moving through, we're going to be coming into a grand water trine, which is actually going to be really nice. It's bringing more of our spirituality into our being. So with the upcoming eclipse, we've got the moon in Scorpio and the sun in Taurus. But we also have, and this is the water grand trine, we have Neptune in Pisces, Mars in Cancer, and the moon in Scorpio. So Cancer brings in intuition. Neptune is our higher self, and Scorpio brings in what we are learning that is deep within us. This is an emotional sign. Scorpio is an emotional sign, and the moon will be eclipsing the sun in Scorpio. So if you are a spiritual person and aware this could actually be a really good time for you to experience higher intuition and psychic abilities. Your dreams could be more vivid, and your past can be brought into your present, as in your awareness of your past and your roots and where you've come from, your ancestry. And this also includes the South Node. The South Node is where we've come from. So you can see how these are working together. Now, Jupiter is still in Aries. So this is going to be bringing to our awareness how much we need to really look after ourselves and become independent and self-reliant. Chiron is also in Aries there. So we're learning to live and deal with and heal the wound that we've come into this life with. We're gaining so much strength here and courage, so much more power within ourselves. It's really quite a nice place to be. One of my previous videos, I had been influenced by my mentors into drama, which I apologise for, because now I'm going into what I actually feel and not influenced by anybody at all. See, this is part of the Aries energy, is really going into your own strength, your own knowledge, your own understanding. Aries is about the self, and this is where we are going. So from here, we need to look at what we're going to be grounding into our reality. With the sun being in Taurus, this is an earth sign. It's a fixed sign, yes, but also it will be conjunct Uranus, which is going to bring up some challenging aspects, yes, but those aspects are going to be bringing forward solutions and ways of being that are more conducive to a higher way of living. And Pluto is helping that there. So all of this is going to be helping us to go into a higher way of living. Mercury in Gemini is going to be helping us to see the higher aspects, the bigger picture of it all. Plus, she's working with Saturn, so we're going to be becoming more responsible for our own happiness and well-being, especially our thoughts and the way that we think, which actually creates our reality. We may become more aware of our thoughts and how they do create what we experience. We're going to be seeing the bigger picture. We're going to be releasing the old ways, the things that don't serve us anymore, don't serve our highest and best. And we're going to be moving into more self-awareness, big time, when the North Node moves into Aries. That's going to be more powerful for each individual. Now, Mars is in Cancer still and will be for a few more days until it squares Pluto, and then that could be a little bit challenging. But Mars in Cancer at the moment, and this will depend on which house that's in your own birth chart. It's at 21 degrees of Cancer at the moment. So it's coming to the end. So we're looking at the work that we're doing around the home. You may be working from home or have projects on the go at home. Depends on which house Cancer is in your chart. Pluto will be retrograde during this eclipse on the 5th or 6th of May, depending on where you are in the world. And it's going to be going back into Capricorn. So there's going to be a bit more energy around information coming to light around the authorities and top-down structures that influence our lives. So we're going to learn more about what's actually going on. And there's so much coming to light at the moment. If you watch mainstream media, you may not be aware of this. But if you start to research and dive deep into what's actually going on, you will see how these structures are actually influencing humanity, and the awareness of how this is happening may change the way that you think, may change the way that you deal with all these challenges in life that are coming up or could come up, could surface as these information pockets come to light. We also have Mercury retrograde in Taurus. So we're going to be reflecting back upon our lives. And this will be happening until the 15th of May. And it'll go back to 5 degrees of Taurus. So it's, it's going to be a time of reassessing how you go about your life and your values and your morals. It'll be looking at and reassessing your finances as well. So there's a bit going on, and we're going to be able to move through this, because once we keep in mind that this is all for our highest and best, we're going to be fine. And once we move through this together and help each other, support each other, and stay on the side of love, and think about the life that you want to be living, that is what you will be creating. Okay, hope this helps. Take care for now. Bye.